It looks like Kyler Murray suffered a pretty significant knee injury in the Monday night game against the New England Patriots. He scrambled, his knee buckled, and then they had to get the card out for him. He put on a brave face going into the locker room, but reports were that he was, sobbing with a towel over his head going into the locker room. He's officially questionable at this point, but I don't anticipate he's going to get back out there. The Cardinals are 4-8 on the year. Their playoff hopes are pretty dead. So even if this is a best case scenario, just a bone bruise, like we're talking the last 3-4 weeks of the year, you think that the Cardinals are going to round out their franchise quarterback that they just put on a large extension this year? That's not going to happen. I don't think Kyler Murray plays the rest of the year, even if it's just a bone bruise. But if it is an ACL tear, like what's on the table, he could miss the first couple games of the season. We saw Joe Burrow have an ACL, a significant knee injury, an ACL tear. He tore everything. And about week 10 or 11 of the season, we're into the end of week 14. And Joe Burrow barely made it to the start of the year. If Kyler Murray misses time, it's probably going to be, the first 4 games of next season at worst case scenario. So that's kind of, how I'm looking at this immediate reaction. This is an obvious downgrade for Hollywood Brown, for DeAndre Hopkins, for all the other Arizona pass catchers. It's also going to limit the James Conner touchdowns, and Colt McCoy is a capable backup, but it's going to limit the amount of goal line work and the offense that the Cardinals are going to run. So Kyler Murray just brings so much to the plate, both as a franchise quarterback in the NFL, but also in giving fantasy opportunities to all of his pass catchers. So in a lost season, I would be very surprised if Kyler Murray makes a return back. And this is within 15-20 minutes of seeing the video and doing just a little research. So, ultimately, I don't think Kyler Murray plays. You have to pivot if you're going into the playoffs. And I hope for the best. I hope that it's only a minor knee injury and then serious injuries were avoided. But, I'm not super optimistic. We'll wait for further reports. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens with Kyler Murray.